Victoria with Candles by Victoria. Happy Good Friday! It is Easter weekend. Easter weekend. Wow, how the heck did we get here? I feel like we just got through Christmas and here we are at Easter weekend. Crazy, crazy. Everything is in bloom here in Texas. Everything. And the pollen and the green stuff that is covering everything is a little out of control. I don't know about where you guys live, but here in Texas in the spring, we get this nice thick coating of green pollen over everything on our cars, everything that's outside. And poor Chelsea, she struggles with allergies. I do a little bit, but nothing like her. And we're just ready. Thankfully, we had some rain a couple of nights ago, and that washed a lot of that. Washed. We kids say that funny. Anyway, that washed a lot of the green pollen stuff away, thankfully. But yeah, that stuff is everywhere, everywhere. So I hope if wherever you're at, you're not suffering with bad allergies. But spring is in the air and everything's blooming, and it sure is pretty. And we are 45, I think 44 days now away from the wedding. Oh my gosh. So we've been crazy busy doing everything that we can to get all that ready. You know, I don't know how people plan these huge, elaborate weddings because ours is pretty simple, in our backyard. We have a lot of decorations and all that kind of stuff, but it's, on the scale of 1 to crazy wedding planning, we're probably like, a 10. It's not that bad. So I can't even imagine doing a huge wedding. I would probably be pulling my hair out. So yeah, thankful that Chelsea was all about the small backyard wedding with her closest friends and family. And yeah, we're totally good with that. So, but we're really looking forward to it. We got half the deck stained last weekend. The arbor is almost all the way built that they're going to stand under. I started to spray paint this little chandelier thing that's going to hang above them where they're sitting at last week, but it was so windy out I couldn't do it. But it's just an old hanging light that my best friend Sam gave me, and I'm going to spray paint it and hang some pretty beads on it, and hopefully it'll turn out good. We'll see. I'll be showing y'all, but we'll see. Anyway, so the weight loss, I thought we'd just talk about that for a little bit. If y'all are bored and don't want to hear about that, or that doesn't interest you, you can skip ahead. But I only lost 1 pound this week. And, I was a little disappointed because I really stayed on track. I stayed within my calories every day. And, I drank all my water and I did everything I was supposed to do. So when I got on the scale, and it only said 1 pound, that's a little disappointing. But I have not been sleeping well at all. If I get 5 hours of sleep at night, I'm doing good. And Chelsea got her a Fitbit, and that's great for her. She's working out and she's doing all that stuff, and that's a perfect thing for her to get. And I'm so proud of everything that she's doing. But I didn't want to spend that kind of money on myself for what I wanted. I really loved the idea that her Fitbit was showing her sleep patterns at night. So I went on Amazon and I found a knockoff Fitbit for like 30 bucks. And it was kind of surprising when I realized how bad my sleeping is at night. I'm going to just show you real quick in case any of you are interested. Like I said, this one, I'll put the link where I got it at if you're interested. But then you just download this little app for your phone. And just for example, this was last night. I slept 1 hour and 11 minutes in deep sleep, 4 hours and 22 minutes in light sleep, and I was awake for 1 hour and 26 minutes. I don't know what I was doing, but it says I was awake. And it gives you this little graph. Oh, you're not going to be able to see the different colors, but each little thing is a different color and tells you, where you're at. Now, that was a good night. The night before that, I had only slept like 4 hours and something. And the night before that, I'd only slept like 5 hours. So yesterday, when I got up, I was exhausted. I'd only had 9 hours of sleep in like 2 days. And a lot of people get that in a night. You know, I would be really happy if I got 7 hours of sleep. So I started Googling, you know, your sleep and how that affects your diet, and if you're trying to diet and how that affects your weight loss, etc. And boy, no wonder I didn't lose any weight. So there's a big article I read and a lot of research that you know, the sleep that you're not getting really affects if you're on a diet and you're trying to lose weight. So uh, I guess I'm going to try to talk to my doctor. I go to the doctor next month and see if maybe he has better, you know, something. I'm taking some over-the-counter sleep aid, but they're just not really cutting it. So maybe he has something better that he can prescribe me until I get through this little sleep issue thing I got going on. I'm not interested in taking Ambien. I've heard some crazy horror stories about that stuff. Uh, so I'm not going to take that. But if he's got something maybe a little lighter that just help me a little bit. So last night I was exhausted by the time I went to bed because of the 2 nights before. Candleman gave me a super nice foot rub, and then when he came to bed, he was rubbing my legs, and I fell asleep while he was rubbing my legs, and I think that's what helped. The combination, oh, and I took 2 night medicines instead of one. So I think a combination of all that made me have at least a little bit better sleep last night. So I'm really going to focus on trying to um, get better sleep at night because I really think that's going to help with my weight loss. But I'm not getting discouraged. You know, it was 1 pound lost instead of 1 pound gained, so I was happy about that. It's just really hard when you know you've worked really hard. I actually moved my body more with this thing. This thing is kind of great. I've got it set so if I haven't moved in a while, which I tend to do when I get home from work, I'll get my recliner. I'll be like, oh, and it'll beep at me, and I'll look at it and say, "Move your body, lady. Get up and move it." So it's been really great. It also tells me how many steps I take a day, and I didn't realize how, you know, I'm on my feet all day at work, but I don't really walk a whole lot. And so, yeah, I need to get more steps in a day. So it's a really good thing. It's working out really good for me. I don't think it's completely accurate as far as your steps and stuff go, but it's pretty close. And for $30 versus $150, I'm like, okay, I could do that. Anyway, so thanks for all the love and support, and I think y'all are going to help keep me on track. I wasn't really interested in talking about this whole weight loss journey when I first started that. I wasn't really going to talk about it on here, but I thought, well, you know what? They're very encouraging, they're very supportive, and that's great. And I think they're going to all help me stay on track, and keep me accountable. So y'all keep me accountable, okay? We are going to be giving away that heart-shaped candle that I showed in last week's video to one lucky winner today. And then today's giveaway for next week, who will be announcing the winner for this next Friday's video. We're going to be giving away this glorious, remember I told you I had 4 candles that we poured in the kind of the wrong color. Oh, I really need to trim this wick, but I don't have a pair of scissors here. So this is our Elegance candle, and this is this 18 ounces? Oh my goodness, I should go look. I think that's what it is, but it's in bombshell as well, this pretty little pink color. This is just a super cute glass. It's kind of like the stemless wine glass, but it's big. It's really big, and it's a beautiful glass. We also do all of our like our mermaid candle and our angel fire candle in this same container, if y'all are were ever curious about those. But yeah, super cute candle, super cute glass, and an amazing bombshell or flower bomb. I said bombshell, didn't I? But it's flower bomb. That cat, I swear to God, he has taken up residency here. You know, I think I told you guys a few weeks back that we had this little stray show up a couple months ago, and we call them deuce, doubles, ditto. You know, we've got 3 names for him. When we first got him, we thought he was a girl, so we were calling him Sassy Pants. And then when we realized he was a boy, we were like, okay, we need to change his name. But anyway, he went out this morning when we came in. He usually hangs out here in my office. but he went out this morning, and the Candleman tried to get him back in before he left, but he was out there digging holes in my yard. And now he's at the door. He cries at the door like a dog when he wants in. So yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and announce the winner for last week for that heart-shaped candle. Okay. And that one is so cute. I didn't bring it in here, but if you want to see what it is, you can watch last week's video. So drum roll, please. And the winner of that is Jamie Lynn 2002. Congratulations, Jamie. I'm going to put my information below, and you just send me an email with your mailing address, and we will get that in the mail to you ASAP, okay? And then, like I said, next week we're going to be giving away this beautiful Elegance candle. So pretty. To one lucky winner, all you have to do is leave a comment below. Make sure you're a subscriber here at Candles by Victoria's YouTube channel, because you don't want to miss all this fun every week that we have and all these giveaways. Like I do a giveaway every single week. So be sure you are subscribed. Leave me a comment below. I don't care what you leave. Just leave me a comment. I love reading y'all's comments. I try to reply to all of them when I have time. It's kind of busy around here. But I try to reply to them, but I definitely read every single one. Also, for those of you that do watch our YouTube videos, and only if you watch this, so you're going to know ahead of time, but we're going to have a little flash sale on Easter Sunday. It will start at 12:01 a.m. on Easter Sunday, and it'll run till midnight Central Standard Time on Easter Sunday. And for every person that places an order for $50 or more before shipping and handling, we are going to send you a free surprise loaf. And that's what this is. So this is 16 ounces of wax. And what happens is when we're pouring candles throughout the day, I'm trying to pop this out so y'all can see. When we're pouring candles throughout the day, we have little overpours. And those overpours I pour in these little tins or in the little surprise candles that we offer on the website as well. But I pour these in the little tins, and as you can see, we have several layers of goodness, and this smells so good. If you're ever curious about what the candle shop smells like when we're pouring during the day, this is a great way to experience that here in the candle shop, because we've always got tons of different scents going all day long, and this is a great way to try that. But basically, you just cut off what you want, and you can cut. A lot of our customers cut these in layers and just, or just cut it down like a piece of bread and stick some in your warmer, melt them all together, or you can go by layer by layer. But these retail on the website for $10. And if you place an order Sunday, Easter Sunday, for $50 or more before shipping and handling, and you write free loaf in the comment section at checkout, we're going to send you one of these for free. For free, people. And I'm not actually announcing this officially until Sunday, early Sunday morning. So if you are signed up on our website, you will receive an email letting you know that we're having this little flash sale on Easter Sunday, and then I'll announce it on Facebook as well Easter Sunday morning when I get up. Hopefully, I'll get up. I'm usually up by 4 or 5, but if I sleep in, it'll be a little bit later. But if you're watching this video, you're going to be one of the first to know, so you can start plotting those orders so you can get your free loaf on Easter Sunday. Okay? So that's about it today, guys. I love you very much. We have a ton of orders to pour today. We had a storm here on Wednesday morning. Well, it came in overnight, and when I got up 2 or 3 times, it was pouring down rain, thunder, and lightning. And then when we got up for the morning, it was crazy. By the time we got here to the shop, the power was out, and we had to kind of just sit around and wait for, the power to come back on. Kind of hard to pour candles when you don't have electricity. So that threw us back about a half a day on stuff. I was hoping to have everything from the St. Patty's Day sale out by yesterday morning, or by yesterday. But the last of those are going out today. So thank you all so much for your patience. And we're going to get those in the mail to you today. And we're back on regular turnaround times for everybody for about 5 to 7 business days, sometimes less, depending on how busy we are, okay? And like and whenever we have a sale, we always have extended processing times, just so y'all know. But we work here every single day. This is our job. This is what we do. So we don't like to rush anything because everything's hand poured, especially for you. And we don't want to rush and pour up anybody's stuff in a hurry, you know. So we take our time. We pour everything. We make sure it's all perfect, and all that takes a little bit of time. So some, you know, our even though we're here every single day pouring candles, sometimes it might be 4 or 5 days before your order ships. But we appreciate your patience, especially during the sale. So thanks so much, everybody. That's about it. I guess I will see you next Friday. And I hope you all have a wonderful Easter. I get to see my grandson. We're going to hide Easter eggs and find Easter baskets and do all that stuff. So until next week, I love you guys, and I'll see you next Friday. Mwah.